Last time on Let's Play Earthbound, Josh became the most powerful force on the planet. But how do we put that power to use? Well, let's find out. Ah, the phase distorter. Oh, so you built another one. Ow! Where would we find something? Yeah, we've seen a meteorite. Ah, Zexonite. But Onett is in his evil hands. This is the reason why I went and got the that house, because you know that house that I bought for $7,500? For some reason, that house is locked when you go to Onett after Magican. Every single house is locked except for one, and that's well, your mom's place. The enemies around here are extremely dangerous now. There's only 3 different kinds of enemies, but all of them are extremely dangerous. And here are 2 of them: the Ghost of Starman and the Mechanical Octobot. The Ghost of Starman will use PSI Starstorm Alpha, then count down from 3, and then PSI Starstorm Omega. He has 750 HP. The Mechanical Octobot can steal your items and paralyze you with an electric field. And he has a grand total of 768 hit points. I would just recommend going all out at this point, and just hope that you don't get killed by Starstorm like this. But this is what happens. Like, at this point, the game is done. They're done toying around. The game is just going to pull out all the stops. And it's very likely that you can get killed. Well, I've got some healing to do, so I'm going to take care of it and be right back. Alright, let's move on. And here's our final new enemy, the Evil Eye. This thing has 720 HP and a weakness to freeze. I would strongly recommend using PSI Freeze Omega on it, as it has 2 devastating PSI attacks. It can cast Paralysis Omega and Brain Shock Omega, both of which will cripple your entire party. It can also Diamondize you. Really, there's no way around what these guys are doing to you, since most of their attacks are either physical attacks or non-elemental PSI attacks. Like, everything around here is just brutal. Although it should be brutal because we're very close to the end of the game. Ooh, PSI Thunder Gamma. Man, the enemies around here are insane. But yeah, this is the only open house in the entire city. I need to get everybody back on their feet first, though. There we go. Alright. We discovered that. really. Anyway, this will full heal everybody who's alive, but it won't get rid of status ailments. So you'll want to heal yourself beforehand. You can save your game here just like any other time. Did you come home? Anyway, our goal is the hilltop, but it's much more difficult to get there than it was the first time. I want to see if I can scroll a couple of these enemies off screen. Those Starstorm attacks are absolutely brutal. In order to even... What you want to do with all the enemies here is just kill them as fast as possible. Just go absolutely apeshit with your PSI because you have so much of it. And you can't really scroll enemies off screen either because of how fast they move. Man. After that battle, Aaron learned PSI Thunder Omega. That fires 4 bolts of lightning for about 200 damage apiece. Not terribly useful at this point in the game. Man, this part of the game is so brutal. Go, 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 go. Alright. We're just about there. Alright, just a little bit more. There it is. There it is, just up here. And we get the meteorite piece, the final key item in the game. It doesn't look like there's enough room to teleport from here, but there is. Whew, barely. Now that we have the meteorite piece, we can give it to Dr. Ananuts, and he'll be able to synthesize the material Zexanite. Now you have to stay at the hotel, just like he says. Aha! So the Phase Distorter 2 can restore us to full HP and save our game. The saving function is not particularly useful because after you step inside the Phase Distorter 2, you can't get back to the rest of the world, so it's basically a point of no return. There's some preparations that I want to make before jumping in. And that includes cleaning up my inventory of all non-essential items and stocking up on, like, basically any item that... what am I gonna say? Basically, all the best stuff in the game. I'm going to probably put a checklist in the video description of next video, as well as go over what I did. So next time on Let's Play Earthbound, the beginning of the end.